Hello everyone, welcome back to ICT class. Today we are going to see formatting with MS Word. In last class what we saw? We saw about editing with MS Word, right? So today we are going to see formatting with MS Word. Formatting a document, what does it mean? So formatting a document is nothing but it is the way how your document should be, okay. So different documents require different type of formatting. So this formatting can be done with the help of MS Word. So that is what we are going to learn today, okay. So the first thing that we are going to see is formatting text. So how we can format text? We can make it bold, italic, underline. So all these tabs are available as a tool in our home tab, okay. Bold tool, italic tool, underline tool, all these tools are available in our font group, and with that we can make our text bold, italic and underline. So for formatting text, we have two groups in our home tab. So the first one is font group and the second one is paragraph group, okay. So we'll see one by one. So what does the font group it means? So font group, it has font styles, that is different type of fonts that are available. We can use it for different, we can use it and we can use different styles in our document, okay. So that is the first tool that is available is a font tool. Okay, so font tool contains different styles of fonts, okay, and the second tool that we are going to see is a font size. If you resize that, so what will happen? Your font will resize, okay. That is, if you want to increase your font, then at the time you can resize it to bigger number. So if you want to decrease your font, at the time you can resize it to smaller number, okay. So these are the way you can resize your fonts that are there in your document. So the next tool that we are going to see is a font color. So what is the use of font color? So if you want to give different color to your fonts, that is, if your document require different color for your fonts, at the time we can use this font color tool, okay. So that is the use of font color. So as I told you earlier, we have other three different tools also, that is bold, italic, underline. So bold is nothing but if you want to make your text bold, that is, if you want to make your text looks thicker, at the time we use this bold style, okay. And if you want to make your text looks italic, in italic way, that is, it will be in slanting positions. So if you want that, so you can use italics, okay. And if you want to underline your text, at the time you can use underline. So underlining is mainly we use for headings and all, right. So for in that case we use underline tool, okay. So the next part that we are going to see is aligning text. So what does this aligning text it means? So with respect to your margin, if you are aligning your text in the document, so that can be done by using this alignment tool. So we have four alignment, that is left alignment, right alignment, center and justify, okay. So what does this left alignment it means? That is moving a text towards left margin, then that is called left alignment. So if you want to align your text towards right margin, then that is called right alignment. So if you want to place your text in between, that is center, then we will go for center alignment. So what does this justify it means? It is neither to right nor to left nor to center. So it will be covering both the margins, so it will be in both the sides, okay. So that is, your text will appear in middle and not to proper center, but it will be appearing in middle. So that is called justify. So I will say that one more time. So what is right alignment? It means this aligns the text towards your right margin, okay. Align left means this aligns the text towards your left margin, okay. Center align, this aligns the text to the center of the page. So if you want to arrange your text to the center of the page, at the time we will go for center alignment, and this makes the text align on both sides. So what does it is? It is justify, okay. So justify alignment will align your text on both the sides, okay. I hope this is clear. So next we will see bullets and numbering. So what does this bullets and numbering it means? So if you want to list down something, so we will be listing in bullet points or we will be numbering with number of items, right. So for that case we use this bullets and numbering. So bullets and numbering, bullets is nothing but if you are highlighting with some dotted solid round, or if you are using some star symbol, so that type of representation is called as bullets, okay. And if you want to list all your items in the form of numbers, then we'll go for numberings. Okay, so this is a difference between bullets and numberings. So this bullets and numbering is also available in our home tab. We can make use of it. So for that you need to select your items which needs to be bulleted. So you need to select your item, and if you are clicking that bullet icon, your list of items will be appearing in bulleted way. Okay, so this is a way you can do bullets and numbering. Okay. And the next thing that we are going to see is highlighting text. Okay. So we can highlight text, that is, if you are going through some document, if you want to highlight the important points at the time, how we can do? So that also can be done with the help of Word. So Word have the option of highlighting. Okay. So by clicking it, you can highlight the text whichever you want to be highlighted. Okay. So that is the other type of formatting option that we have in Word. Okay. So the next option that we are going to see is text effects. That is, if you want to give some effects to the text that you have, so that can be done by choosing the text effect that is available in your home tab. Okay. So home tab have different text effects. Based on your wish, you can choose the text effect whichever you want. I hope it is clear.
We can format text in MS Word by using the font group and the paragraph group under the Home tab.
Wow, that's great. Please show me how.
First, let me show you how to make the text on the heading bold. First, select the text you want to make bold. Click on the Home tab. Click the bold icon on the font group. The text will appear in bold. Doesn't that make it look nicer?
That sure does, Clicko.
Now, let me show you how to make the heading appear in italics. First, select the text you want to make it italic. Click on the Home tab. Click the italic icon on the font group. Look, the word you have selected turned italic.
Can I underline a word?
Definitely, you underline a word. First, select the text you want to underline. Click on the Home tab. Click the underline icon in the font group. Look, the text is underlined. First, select the text you want to change the font. Then, click on the Home tab. Click on the drop-down list arrow on the font button from the font group. Now, select the font type from the list and click on it to apply. Look, the font of the selected words has changed. Similarly, you can increase or decrease the size of the font from the font size option. In MS Word, the maximum default font size is 72 points.
How can we change the color of the font?
Yes, you can apply different colors to the text. To change the color of the text, first, select the text for which you want to change the color. Click on the Home tab. Click the drop-down list on Font Color button in Font Group. A color palette appears. Select the color you want from the palette and click it to apply. The color of the selected text has changed now. In MS Word, highlighting means placing a colored rectangle over the word. The text to highlight, the steps are: first, select the text to be highlighted. Click the Home tab. Then, click the drop-down list on the highlight button in Font Group. A color palette appears. Select the required color from the palette and click on it to apply. Look, the selected words are now highlighted.
How can I take the heading words to the middle of the page?
You can do it by using the alignment option. Alignment is a way of placing text on a page. With this function, you can align text as left, right, center and justified. In order to make the heading text center aligned, first select the text and then click on the center alignment option in the Home tab. Look, the heading is now at the center. To create a list with numbers, first type the items you want to add numbers to and select them. Then, click on the Home tab. Click the drop-down list on the numbering button icon in the paragraph group. Select the type of list you want. The list is now numbered.
Thanks. What about creating a list with bullets?
If you want to add bullets or other symbols in the list, then follow these steps. Type the items you want to add bullets to and select them. Click the Home tab. Click on the drop-down list arrow on the Bullets button in the paragraph group. Select the bullet of your choice. The list is now bulleted.
So what we saw today, we saw formatting with MS Word. So first what we saw about fonts. That is font size, how to make a font, how to change our font, how to make our font size, that is how to resize our font, then how to change our font color. Then after that what we saw about alignments, that is left alignment, right alignment, center alignment and justify. I taught you already, right? So and what we saw about bullets and numbering. So after that we saw the highlighting option that is available in Word. Okay, and after that what we saw about text effects. I hope this chapter is clear to you all. We will move on to our book back exercise that we have. Tick the correct answer. It means the style of the letter in a document. So what does mean the style of the letter in the document? So that is font. So you need to tick font. Okay. This group gives you various comments to make your document colorful and attractive. So which group give you various comments for making your document colorful and attractive? So that is font group. So you need to tick font. Okay. So the shortcut key to make the text bold. So if you want to make your text bold, which key we can use? We can use Ctrl plus B. So that is a shortcut key for making your text bold. Okay. You can position your text in a page with respect to the margin by using align. Okay. So align is an option which is used to position your text. So you need to tick align. Name the formatting tool you could use here. Okay. To prepare a list of names of your friend. So for preparing list of name, which tool we use? We use bullets and numberings. Okay. To write a poem and place it at the center of the page from its left and right margin. So if you want to place something in the center, so which tool we use? Center alignment. Okay. So we use center align tool. Okay. To mark the important words in your document, which tool we use? We use highlight tool. Okay. Highlight tool is used to highlight the important points in the document. Okay. To create an attractive head for your holiday homework. So if you want to create some attractive heading, which tool we use? We use text effect tools. Okay. I hope this is clear. I hope formatting with MS Word is clear to you all. Kindly go through your text and we'll see you in the next class.